Hey guys, I wanted to share with you a few of my favorite things from the online exclusives available in July. So as a demonstrator, I'm able to order them early, and I have a few here to share with you now. Like you, I'm on a budget, so I can't get everything, not even everything I like, but I've picked out a few things that I think I can put to use or that I just couldn't live without. So we'll start with the first page here. So the Frightfully Fun Sweet Collection is shown here on the first page, and it is fun. I mean, it's just cute little images. This paper is actually lots of fun. It looks like there's all kinds of different themes outside of Halloween that you could use it for. There's some fun dies and stamps that coordinate with it. These adhesive backed bats and ghosts and dots, and this iridescent ribbon, gable box, swirls of magic embossing folder. So I have a few of these and a couple extra items to show you that I ordered. So I'll start with this ribbon. So there's an iridescent edging along the edge, which is so cool. This black ribbon is really kind of elegant, right? It's playful and fun for the suite, but it can be used on anything, any time of year. So that's the reason I ordered that, because I can use it on lots of things. Here is the Swirls of Magic embossing folder, and it's a large one, so it's great for scrapbook pages or for larger focal points, mini albums, 5x7 cards, because it's like a 6x8. I hate to take up your time for that, but 8.5x6. So yeah, it's quite large. And then I also ordered, these are in the back of the listing of products, but I ordered the Web of Fun stamp set and dies. So what I like about this is the standalone dies. I like the stamps that coordinate with the dies, but I also love just the standalone dies. So that spider web can be used over and over and over again. These little labels are perfect for making bookmarks or for making little tags on bags. And then you have the 31 would fit in this little banner, October 31, on a scrapbook page or a card. And of course the spider hanging down, and then there's a spider standalone die. So this die coordinates with the stamp set. This one is standalone. He's got a little smile on his face. He's not too scary. So that's perfect for the littles that might be frightened. But here's some fun things. So this paper is also in the back. It is a 6x6 paper. There's 48 sheets, 12 each of 4 different designs. So let me show you those now. Move those fun little things over. So here is Dracula, and the back of him is this. So you could see this would be perfect for prom or wedding or whatever. It doesn't have to be Halloween. Then we've got the little skeleton and his backside. And then we have Frankenstein and his backside, and a pumpkin and that backside. So you can see the backs could be used for anything. School colors if they're orange, black, tiger, like if you have a zoo layout or a safari. Again, the black and white is just classy and versatile for year-round. So much fun. These are so much fun. And then we have these adhesive back dots, ghosts, and bats. So the ghosts have a smile on their face. I love that. And the bats as well, they have like a little red mouth, like an open mouth with eyes. So, and the ears are painted in red. So it's fun that they have faces on them and they're 3D and textured. And then the dots are flat rubber circles, so they're kind of cool as well to embellish your projects. And finally, the gable boxes. These are white gable boxes, and this is a nice large space, about 3.5 by 4 inches. And you could put treats in here, cookies, a gift, lip balm, like all kinds of little things. This isn't just for Halloween. I love these little boxes because they're perfect for gift giving and wrapping. And look how pretty this ribbon would be on that, and some of that black and white paper as well. Anyway, you get the idea. So that is just page 1. So look at that. We're right out of the gate. This next suite is called Violet Dreams. Oh my goodness. This is pretty. Let's take a look at it. Violet Dreams is a 12 by 12 paper, two-sided. So here's the front of this side and a beautiful textured pink stripe. Now, some of you might say, flowers again. Well, guess what? Flowers are hugely popular with Stampin' Up! Customers, and they sell very well. And so it's in everyone's best interest that they put out more flowers, but you don't have to always take a look at that backside. There's always something you can do with the backside. I love the dark background in this paper. It just really gives more of a dramatic effect. And then this pretty neutral, which could be used for anything. So that's very pretty. Here's another one, and that backside, I love this blue diagonal stripe, also textured, really, really, all of these backgrounds are textured. Here's another one with the green backside. And this one, oh, I love the polka dot. Absolutely love that polka dot with the texture in the background there. And then you also get 2 sheets of these dies. So they include the labels that you just punch out, some white flowers that you can color in or leave black and white, and then some other flowers and leaves here at the bottom. In addition, there is this gorgeous specialty paper, and it is called Shimmering Stripes. It's an iridescent stripe all the way across. And it's one-sided, the back is white. But oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? And it would go great with the Halloween papers as well, or with the black and white elegant look that we talked about earlier. So this I'm excited about this because it can be used forever on everything, all seasons, all the time. And then here is the coordinating stamp set and dies. So you can see the violets shown there and the standalone leaves and flowers and stem, along with those that coordinate with the stamped images. Another cool product in this line that I love are these embellishments. Oh my goodness, they're like raised and formed, and then they have this clear sparkle in the center. I love these flowers. I ordered as many as I was allowed to during the pre-order, but I will get some more because you can use them on anything over and over again. And this beautiful, delicate satin ribbon as well. All of these beautifully coordinate together. Up next is a Stitched Season Suite. So this collection is all about Christmas. Again, you have the back sides that are just colors, so you could use them for anything. But let's take a look at these products. Now, I did not order the paper, but I did get this gorgeous real red ribbon. I mean, this can be used, again, 4th of July, anytime. It's a beautiful red. Nebraska Cornhusker red. It's whatever you want it to be. I love this. And then these adhesive backed mini Christmas buttons. So they're red and white, and then they have an iridescent edging. I don't know that you'll be able to see that on the camera, but around the rim on the outside is an iridescent glimmer. So that's fun product there. This one is in the back of the book, but I'll go ahead and show it to you now because it is Christmas. It's called Pretty Poinsettia, and it has, I love the scripted fonts on here, and then it also has a coordinating die to go with it, which I thought I ordered, but maybe I didn't. So that is the Stitched Season Suite. Here's more of the bundles that are available. So very seasonal. We've got like it's Summer Happiness. So it has fruit and flip-flops and sunglasses and a camera. We've got a Christmas themed one. We've got a fall themed one. And let's see what else we have here. Here's the poinsettia and then the coordinating dies. The dies have standalone pieces to them, so I definitely need to get that to coordinate with the stamp set. We've got a Botanical Expressions, a Merriest tags. You always need tags at Christmas time. Here's some leaves, so simply leaves with a coordinating punch instead of dies. Oh My Fright bundle. So there's some fun little standalone features and stamp set to go with it. The Framed Violets, which we've already seen. Let's see, the Halloween we've already seen, the Web Full of Fun, and the Stitched Stocking, which I didn't get. So let's see. Okay, back here on this page are products available individually outside of the suite that we've already seen, so I won't go over those. But one thing I wanted to mention is the scrapbooking workshop kit. So you can see here we have one called Frightfully Fun Times, and they've recently made a change that I think you'll be pretty excited about. So instead of providing a cutting guide where you have a piece of paper here telling you what to cut, and then your paper and your cutter over here, what they've done is they have drawn lines and labeled the back sides of the paper. So anything that needs to be cut, you just take that paper, flip it over, it shows you where to cut, and it tells you which layout it goes to, and so you can cut it and move it aside. You don't have to try to figure out which direction to turn your paper. I love that. It just makes the whole process so much easier for everyone. On the last page, we have the Raven's Tail, which I love here as a stamp set. We also have Football Fan. I like this one. We need some sports, especially football, to get ready for the season that'll be here before you know it, my goodness. And then we have a school set and a birthday song one. This is actually, the story behind this is that they have a birthday song at Stampin' Up! That they sing to each other when it's their birthday, and so that's where that came from. We also have new detailed scissors because we've been out of the snips for a while. The manufacturer was no longer able to provide them, and so we now have new detailed scissors if you happen to need them. And then there's 3 more products that I want to show you. One is another one of those giant embossing folders. This is a textured tree ring. It's a 3D embossing folder, and that's going to make beautiful, gorgeous backgrounds for anything at all. So that was another thing that I know I'll use over and over again. And then we have here, these are everyday borders. So these are white chipboard laser cut. There's 2 each of 1, 2, 3, 4 different borders, 12 inches long. And the beauty of them is that you can color them whatever color you want them to be. Leave them white, or take a blending brush and some ink or a marker or crayon or colored pencils, whatever, chalks, and color them the color you want them to be. I love that. So that is the everyday borders. And then this one is pretty exciting. This is called Gilded Wings Accents. So here you can see there's all kinds of butterflies, different shapes, different sizes, laser cut. But what you couldn't see, if I flip it over, is they're all gilded gold. So if I punch them out, what I like about this side is you can easily see the shapes. The other side, it just looks like a big, huge piece of gold. But here is that beautiful gold butterfly. Now you can use the gold side, or you can use the white side and color it any color you want. So there you have it. The July online exclusives available to demonstrators now and customers July 1st.